Ladies and gentlemen, the RT Boxing Show with Mr. A post-fight recap number 31 will begin shortly. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, number 31. Egidjus Kavaliauskas. That's a hard name. Everyone probably messes that up. Knocks out, well, I should say TKO, David Avanesyan. You could see from the get-go, I saw from round 1, you know, they mentioned it in round 2, Timothy did, but you could see in round 1, David was lunging in. He'll leave his feet with a right hand and try and lunge in, and Egidjus was trying to check him with a left hook and right on, but he couldn't get the timing down. And that's basically what this whole fight was. Egidjus is going one punch at a time, 1-2s, you know, trying to time that whole fight. And David's running around because the first round was real quiet, really no action, as they say, a lot of pictures taken, you know, looking at each other, you know. So up until, like I said, the fight was David moving around. He did land he's at one point he switched to southpaw like in round 3. It didn't work for him. He got clipped by Egidjus with a nice right hook. That didn't work, so he switched back. So like that, the whole fight was Egidjus trying to time his lunging in and David trying to do some type of offense, but all he kept doing was lunging in, trying with a right hand. You know, as they said, he was trying to, since he was on his left foot, he was trying to lunge in, then to switch his stance and come with the back right, the 1-2s. But every time he tried to land right here, he was getting checked hook. And eventually, in the 6th round, he checked hooked him right. David had his guard up. Instead of going around the guard, he went in the guard. He went boom. David went all silly willy, you know, and then that happened around 6, and then Egidjus start throwing more than one punch, because up until that moment, Egidjus didn't throw nothing more than a 1-2, not like a straight 1-2 jab, but a hook and then a body shot, you know, or he started sneaking a little uppercuts around round 4, but also so did David. And what you saw, you immediately saw that in this fight, David was not the power puncher, and Egidjus was. That we all knew that going into the fight. But you saw Egidjus did not really have the greatest head movement, and the fact that he was just throwing 1-2 shots at a time, you could well time a counter on him. You could slip and boom, because you knew that third punch was not coming. So he was able, you could see that Egidjus is, you could catch a rhythm on him. A skilled up fighter enough like Terrence Crawford, who we called out, will pick up on that rhythm. Now what he was doing was, he was good at setting David up with the trap. He'd be right in front of David, knowing that David's trying to be aggressive and lunge. All he had to do, he was taking a quick step back. Every time David come, a quick step, a step back with the uppercut, a step back with the hook, a step back with the right hand. And he'll fake the bridge. He act like he's gonna cross the gap. And when David gets a little offensive happy, he step back and fires some offense. So, like Shakur Stevenson, Egidjus showed some nice things, and then again, you want to see him throw more than just 2 punches at a time. Considering, like Timothy said, when you're a power puncher like that, let your hands go sometimes. You know, you gotta throw that setup punch to get that guy out the position, and then there it is, the 3rd punch, the 4th punch. Now, when he did rock him in the 6th round, he let his hands go, and he hit David against the ropes with numerous shots. Straight hands, right hooks, left hooks. You know, David was bobbing. He tried to grab him around the waist. He was stumbling, and then the ref just stopped it. And even when he was trying to walk around, he was like, you know, he was still a little silly head. Now, you can see, obviously, Top Rank wants to build that fight with he called Terrence Crawford. He said, I know Terrence Crawford is gonna beat Horn, and I want to fight him. So right now, Top Rank has 3 opponents for Terrence Crawford if he gets that WBO. Because you figure you got the nice little feud that him and Benavidez made. You got Egidjus out there, and don't forget, folks, Konstantin Paramarev. He's Top Rank. So those are 3 fighters, and I think they might all be undefeated by Top Rank. So Terrence Crawford has at least 1 year or year and a half of opponents if he captures that WBO, not including probably a rematch. So Terrence Crawford will probably be tied up for 2 years. Because those border wars between the promoters might be something. So that's where Egidjus lies. Right now, I just got off work. I have no idea what any boxing, except for one fight. I watched some of it on my lunch break, and so I don't know who won, but according to what I've seen, it's horrible. I know I'm going off topic on this breakdown prediction. I mean, this post-fight recap. I'm about to go watch. I gotta watch the 10 o'clock replay of the Showtime fight. So I gotta watch a little bit of the the Victor Ortiz fights right now up until 10 o'clock. Then I just got a lot of boxing to catch up on. New viewers, please, if you saw all this, excuse the rant, but become new subscribers, because this show is your show, the Double RT Boxing Show. I'm just your host, Mr. A. We're ready. You're ready. We talk boxing. Give a thumbs up to me. I give one right back to you. Please subscribe. I'm going to go catch up on boxing. I'm going to come back. I'm going to be ready. You're going to be ready. We're going to talk some more boxing. Thumbs up, baby. Thanks for the support.